Welcome back to another edition of Running with James, where we test it, run it, and tell you the unbiased truth. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to learn all things Running with James. Today, we're breaking down the Nike Zegama 2, the latest trail offering from Nike. With the ZoomX midsole, the Vibram outsole, and a sock-like upper, is this a must-have for the trails or just a pricey hype shoe? Let's dig in. As usual, let's start with the upper. Nike used what they call their engineered mesh here, stronger and more flexible than traditional mesh, and it's got a sleek, sock-like construction. What that means is the shoe wraps around your foot like a bootie. It feels snug, secure, and gives you the locked-in vibe without needing to over-tighten the laces. Now, there's plenty of room in the toe box, no hot spots, and it's flexible enough to move with your foot on uneven terrain. Now, the upper is tough, but it's also thick, and that comes with trade-offs. It holds up well against abrasions and debris, but it also traps heat. Once you start sweating or hit water crossing, it retains moisture. Even though it drains okay, the material doesn't dry fast and the shoe starts to feel noticeably heavier. You're looking at around 11.3 ounces or 320 grams for a men's size 10, and you're going to feel every bit of that once it's wet. The built-in ankle getter is a cool idea that keeps debris out, but it creates a bit of a weird sensation around the heel collar. Not a major issue, just a slightly odd fit that may not be for everyone. Moving down to what might be the highlight of the shoe, the ZoomX midsole. If you've run in Nike road shoes, you know this foam. It's lightweight, bouncy, and super cushioned, and they brought that same experience to the trail. With a 39mm heel and a 35mm forefoot, you get a ton of stack height and protection underfoot. This shoe eats up long miles. It's the kind of cushioning that keeps your legs feeling fresher on back-to-back long runs. The wider base makes this version feel a lot more stable than you'd expect from a high-stack trail shoe. Now, lateral movement feels controlled, not wobbly. It's not nimble, so don't expect a bomb descents at top speed. But if you're just putting in steady mileage or transitioning between road and trail, this midsole is a win. Honestly, it's one of the more comfortable midsoles I've worn for the trails, especially when you're out for hours. Now let's talk traction. This is where the Zegama 2 really steps up. The Vibram Mega Grip outsole is a huge improvement over the first version. Deeper, more aggressive lugs with wider spacing means you get better grip on technical terrain. It works great on packed dirt, rocky sections, gravel, and dry trail. Even on the roads, it doesn't feel clunky. That being said, mud is not your friend. These lugs can clog, and the shoe doesn't shed it well. So if your trails are messy and slick, you might want to search for something else. So, is the Nike Zegama 2 worth it? Here's the deal, guys. It's a great option for runners looking to go from road to trail, or for people stacking up mileage on dry, maintained trails. The ZoomX midsole is plush and responsive, the outsole is much improved, and the sock-like upper gives a secure, confident fit. But it's also hot, it's heavy, and not ideal for technical or muddy conditions. Full retail is $190, and that's a tough sell when there are other strong options out there. But if you can find it on sale for, say, under $120, it's worth picking up and testing for yourself. We're not yelling must buy here, but we're not saying skip it either. Bottom line is, this is one you might want to sleep on before you buy. And that's our review. We want to know, what do you love? What do you hate? Let us know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. For additional content, check out the Running with James podcast, available every Friday on your favorite podcast platform. You can become a member and support the show by going to patreon.com/runningwithjames. Get exclusive content, stuff you can't get anywhere else, plus the opportunity to get some sweet swag. As always, remember, when you change your mind, you can change your life.